You guys gotta be careful. These niggas be out here lying. Hey guys, it's your girl Cole, and I'm back with another video. And as you guys read in the title, it is a story time about when he lied. The tea, like, I'm about to spill the tea, you guys. Like, you guys gotta be careful. These niggas be out here lying. But before I get into the story time, I just wanted to say I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to do a where I've been video. I'm gonna do it right after this video. So if it looks like I have the same things on, I'm gonna post them different days. I'm actually gonna post this video tomorrow. So today's the 20th, so I'm pushing on the 21st. In the other video, I'm gonna wait and post later on during the week. Anywho, I did a poll about what should I do? He lied or my ex toxic friend, and everybody said like my ex toxic friend. But I just feel like because it's so soon and us not being friends, I just want to give it some time to like simmer. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm throwing shots because I'm definitely not. I just feel like me trying to be an up and coming YouTuber. I basically like any experience I have, I'm going to share with you guys because I want to be as transparent as possible. But yeah, anyway, let's get into this video. Guys, so basically, I don't remember around the time frame. It was like a couple years ago, but I don't remember like the time frame exactly. But anyway, I had met this guy at the airport, and he was coming from Cali, I believe so, girl. And he was fine. He was so fine. And he had told me like his age, but I couldn't remember his age. But me being like, after I reach 25, I don't date guys that are like under 25. I don't even like date guys that's 25. I just feel like because it's just not given, whatever. So I met him and he told me his age. I can't remember what age he told me, but I know it was like, I'm gonna say, I had to be like 28 at the time. Yeah, I'm gonna say I was 28 at the time, or just about to be 28 or something like that. So he had to tell me like he was like 25 in order for me to even give him my number. But he was fine or whatever, you guys. He got the little beard going. He got the Lloyd little curly ponytail. Like, he was fine or whatever. And he reminded me of somebody. I'm not gonna say who because it'll be messy if I say who. But he reminded me of somebody that I used to mess with. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna give him my number or whatever. We're gonna call him. I'm trying to think of a name without giving it because he follows me on social media. And if he follows me, I know he's gonna watch this. And just know you're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. Liar. So, yeah. So basically, let's call him Liar. If the shoe fits, wear it. So basically, he told me his name was Liar, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. So we texted, but it wasn't nothing serious or whatever because I was in a on-again, off-again relationship. So, like, it wasn't nothing serious. So at the time I met him, we were off. And at the time we started, like, when he started back texting me or whatever, we were texting, it was on. So I just wasn't texting him. So me and on-again, off-again was off this Mother's Day. And y'all, I looked so cute this Mother's Day. I'm gonna see if I can post a clip. For some reason, I didn't have my kids this Mother's Day, which, whatever, I didn't have them. So I was going through my contacts and was deleting like numbers that I don't use. And so I just so happened to come across his number. So I was like, oh, let me hit him up, see what's up with him, da da da. So I hit him up like, hey, what's up? I have nothing to do Mother's Day. I ain't get no flowers. I ain't get no gift. Y'all ain't get nothing on Mother's Day. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I hit Joe up. So I'm like, hey, what's up? This is Cole, blah, 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 blah. How you been? So he's like, what's up? I'm good. I moved in the city because, okay, you guys, we live in Baltimore, well, Maryland. So it's surrounding, like, I guess cities inside of Maryland, like inside of Maryland. So I live in Baltimore. But he was living in Outridge, I think it's called, somewhere out by the airport. So he was like, he just moved to Baltimore, blah, 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 nah, 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 nah. Okay, So he like, what you doing now? So I said, nothing. I'm carefree, you know, blah, blah. So he like, why you don't come over? So I'm like, all right, I'll go over. Whatever, I'll go over. I wasn't talking to nobody at the time. Like, I'll go over. Cool. All right. So I'm on the phone with so he sends me the address. So I drive to the address. So I'm a real impatient person. I hate waiting for people. Like, don't have me waiting. Like, after 30 seconds, like, I'm annoyed. Like, I'm, like, why? Like, no. Like, I will leave. So, if you guys hear something, it's because I'm at my nail station, which I'm going to show you guys because I moved. Which also I'm going to talk more about in a different video. But if you hear something going, it's because where my nail station is my bathroom and my laundry room, and I'm washing clothes and it's in the dryer. So if you hear that, ignore. Anywho, so basically he had hit me up and told me to come over or whatever. So I'm like, okay, he sent the Addy. I'm on the phone with the girl I call my baby mom. So I'm on the phone with her and I'm telling her like, okay, I'm about to drop my location because you just don't know. People crazy. I don't know him. I'm crazy for going. Yeah, I know y'all like, Cole, why would you even go? You don't even know that nigga like that. I don't know. I don't know. And maybe I shouldn't say nigga on here. Sorry. You don't even know that man like that. I don't know why he went, you guys. I don't know. I don't know why he went. But anyway, I have a lot of things like that. A lot of stories that you guys gonna be like, why would you? I don't know, you guys. I just didn't think. Like, I don't know. You just don't think. I just was not thinking. I should have blonde for the story because I was there. Anyway, cool. So, I get there and I'm talking to him. I'm like, yo, he's taking forever. Like, I'm about to go to this. So, all of a sudden, he pulls up behind my car. So, when he pulls up behind my car, he blocks me in or whatever. He like, come on, ride with me to the store. So, I'm like, all right, I share my location with my baby mother. I ride to him with the store, to the store. So he go in the gas station like, what's up? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. So then I'm like, all right. We come out. We pass where my car is, which I'm thinking is where he lives because he sent me his address. So then we come up to another apartment complex. So I'm like, who lives here? He like, oh, I live here. I don't like telling people I live at blah, 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 blah. Red flags. It's just going off. But I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay, weird, but whatever. Because literally, like, you guys, where I parked my car was, like, right here. We literally drove up the street. It had to be, like, a 3-minute drive and then turn. But on the same street, literally, like, all I had to do was say, come 4 lights up and make a right. Bro, we at your house, so, like, that wasn't smart. But whatever. Didn't pay that any mind either. So I'm whole time I'm texting my baby mom, like, yo, this nigga just took me to a different house. Send that location, whatever. So we go inside, and as we going inside, like the way the apartment complex was, it was in a building, but it's a front entrance and a back entrance, or back entrance and a front entrance, and we went in through the back. As we're going in through the back, it's like, he's on the main level, so it's like when you come in, it's a floor, and then it's steps, and then steps upstairs. So it was girls going into this apartment, and we were going into this apartment, and like the girls had was like laughing and whispering, but I wasn't paying any mind because I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, maybe they used to deal with each other and stop, or maybe they know he used to deal with somebody, whatever. But he had said something on his breath, whatever. We in there. When we get in there, he has like his apartment is set up like nice or whatever. But he has like a dog in a little cage, and it got a sheet over it. The dog starts barking. He has like drugs on his dining room table. It's like how his house is set up. You can like literally, it's all open floor plan, so I can see the dining room from the living room. So he had drugs on the table or whatever. So I'm just looking like, why would you even have that out? Like, what if I was crazy? You don't know me from enemies. What if I would have robbed you? Like, anything? I wouldn't have. But say if I would have robbed him. Like, say if I was really about that life and was like, give me your stuff. Like, you don't know. So whatever. He has that on the table. So he's like, go in his room. And then he comes out. When he comes out, he's on the phone. He's arguing with, I'm guessing it's the plug. Now, I don't know too much about the drug game, but from what I got from the one-way conversation, the guy on the phone fronted him the drugs and the money wasn't right that he gave back. Who child, the ghetto, because it was not for me, because I was like, So they going back and forth. So he's cussing, fussing, yelling, like basically going off. So then he tells me like, so it ain't hostile. So, but then he tells me like, he about to go back to the store. He forgot something. Did I want something? So I'm like, nah, I'm good. So I called my baby mother and I'm like, girl, him and the plug was arguing. So she's like, what? Where are you at? So I was like, I sent you my location. Like, I don't know where I'm at. Like, I'm from Baltimore, but because I like kind of grew up in Atlanta, well, Georgia, I don't really like know the parts of Baltimore. Like, I learned how to drive in Georgia. So I'm more familiar with the streets in Georgia than I am in Baltimore. Like, I navigate everywhere. I've been here for 5 years. I still navigate every single way I go. Everywhere. So I'm like, I don't know where I'm at. I sent you my location, blah, blah. But I was like, that's just so weird. So then I hear. So I'm like, so I heard a knock at the door. And then I hear nothing. And then I heard like the door rattling. Like, so I'm like, what the fuck? So I got up. Because I'm like, you know how you run out? Like, literally, he wasn't even gone for 2 minutes. So I'm like, you know how you like run out and you forget something, you lock the door and you don't like open the door. So I'm like, maybe it's him. So as I go to grab the doorknob to unlock it, I hear. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I call my best friend, like, my baby was like, oh my God, somebody's at the door. What if it's the plug? And the way he lived, like, I didn't see no window really to jump out of. Nothing. So I'm like, oh my God, what if it's the plug? What if it's the plug? What if it's the plug? So as I'm on the phone with her, I'm texting him like, are you at the door? So he's like, huh? I said, somebody's at your door. Is that you? So he's like, no, I ain't at my door. So he called like, who at the door? So I'm like, I don't know who was at the door, but now I'm scared. Like, what if the plug just come in here shooting me down? Like, I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm scared of shit. The dog's barking. Like, I don't know if whoever was at the door heard me get close to the door, because literally my hand was like this, about to turn the door knob. Like, so I'm like, what? Like, what am I gonna do? 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 So my best friend like, get out of there. Find a window. Get out of there. So I hear the person on the other end on the phone, and they sound like a different accent, like Jamaican. I don't know what they sound like. Just not American. So I'm like, oh my God, it's the cartel. I don't know what it's like. I was blown. So I'm like, oh my God, they're going to kill me. Like, they're going to just shoot up his apartment. The drugs right here. Like, if they come, here go the drugs. I don't know. I don't even know. Like, I don't know. So I hear the guy talking. So he winds up leaving. I hear the guy leaving. So then Lair winds up coming in through the door like 2 minutes later. Like, yo, I'm mad. Go ahead. So I'm like, who was at your door? And why would you leave me in here if you knew somebody was coming to your door? Girl, because I'm ready to turn up. Because, like, what are you doing? Like, my life is at stake. And granted, I'm the dummy who came here. And I should have never came here. But, bro, you don't just leave somebody at your house. First of all, the drugs are still on the table. The big dog is still in that little ass cage. Like, it's just, you don't do that. Especially if you got a lot of stuff going on. You guys. So, he like, yo, ride with me, ride with me, ride with me. So, okay, we get in there. We, like, ride around the corner. And so I'm like, take me to my car. So he's like, no, you good, ain't nothing like that, blah, blah, blah. I'm explaining when we get back to the car, when we get back to the apartment. So we ride around, girl. I said, girl, it's gonna show you something. Girl. We ride around, he banging on like the person door, somebody door. So I'm like, oh my God, like what? Like, this is ghetto. Like, I don't do this. Like, no, like, take me back to my car. Take me to my car. So him and it's like African guy. I think he was African or Jamaican. Like, come out, he arguing him, he get back in the car. Mind you, he's driving a nice Benz. He get back in the car, slams the door, we skirts off, he goes back to the apartment. So we just sitting there, so he's like, yeah, I'm mad. That nigga disrespected me, blah, 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 blah. Who the F you think he is? So I'm just like, who? Like, who disrespected you, bro? Like, I'm confused. Like, who is this guy? Like, what? Who, like, fill me in. Like, was this the plug? Was he coming to kill you and me? Like, what? What? Tell me. I want to know. Like, I have a right to know, right? So he like, yeah. Remember I told you I was in foster care?
Who's me? Who's me?
What? You what? Say it again. You what? Remember you told me you what? When, bro? When? Like, at this time, I'm 28. So, when? He's like, remember when I first met you, I told you I was in foster care. I was in foster care program. Never. Not ever. Come on, girl. I'll put my shoes back on. Like, come on. Drop me to my car right now before I go off. Drop me to my car. He like, let me explain, let me explain. That's why I tell you when you be yelling at your kids, don't yell at your kids because I know how that feel. I was in foster care since I was younger. Bro, how old are you? Because there's no way, bro. It's,
boy, if you don't.
I'm telling you, I want to go in on him. Like, take me to my car now. Like, you in foster care. Foster what? How old are you? You in foster care what? So I'm in foster care. I'm in foster care. I can't have no company over. Yeah, this is a foster care building. We can't have company. Why would you bring my oversized grown tail here? I'm 28 years old. Why would you do that? Like, he is a liar. Like, and he try to make it seem like I been knew, bro. I been knew you were in foster care. I been knew you were in foster care. That's what you telling me. That I knew that you telling me that I knew that you told me, and you feel like I knew that you were in foster care, and me being 28 was okay with messing with you, and you're in foster care program. Why? And are you even allowed to have drugs in a foster care program? Like, bro, it's giving criminal. Big criminal. Like, what are you doing? Like, and when I know he gonna see this, he's gonna be like, yo, chill on me. No, chill on yourself because you're a liar. You're a liar. Like, it's giving very much so giving something of a liar. That's something you say. When you try to talk to somebody in the airport, hey, what's up? My name is Liar, and I'm in the foster care program. Like, what don't you understand? Like, how old are you, sir? I need to see a birth certificate. I need it. Because I don't understand. Like, it's just ghetto. And you guys, I have so many ghetto stories. Like, yeah, take me to my car. He wound up taking me to my car. So he be hitting me up on social media. Like, when we go on link, we ain't really link. We ain't linking that ever. You need to go finish school. You need to finish that foster care program. I don't even know how old you gotta be. Remind you guys, when I met him, I think I was 20. It was a long time from the time I met him. We talked for like a little bit, a couple months, but then that's it. And then it was like 8 or 9 months after that. So it was like, I want to say I got his number a year. So I was maybe 27. Like, I got his number a year before I actually linked up with him. So I told the story to my mom and my aunt, and they thought it was so hilarious. Like, I was so mad. So mad. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, why are you out here lying to people? Stop age fishing. Catfishing, age fishing. Stop it. Like, you won't get yourself hurt. You won't get somebody in jail, bro. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you could be my son. Stop it. So when I Googled it, so I'm like, he had to be either. He still never said how old he was. So I'm like, so I kept asking him, like, on the ride to my car, like, how old are you? Like, no, seriously, how old are you? And he kept saying, well, I'm grown. No, you're not. So I had Googled it, and you could be in a program from 18 to 21. So anywhere between, we know he wasn't 21 because you age out at 21. So he was still in there. So we know he wasn't even 21. So I don't even know if this boy was legal when I first met him. This man looked like a whole grown man, talked like a grown man. I'm baffled, you guys. Like, it's above me. He was out here like, really like making it seem like, okay, he had a couple little dollars or whatever. I don't know if he was really coming from Cali or what, because a liar is a liar, and he lied. And I can't believe he really had the audacity to be hitting me up like nothing ever happened. Like, he don't understand what happened. Like, you don't understand why I don't want to talk to you. First of all, you're a liar because you definitely lied about your age, because you never said you were between 17 or 20 at the time. You never said that. Or 17 and 19. You never was like, oh, I'm a teenager. Never. Like, and at the time, my daughter was like, had to be like between 11 and 12. So, baby, she's a teenager too, basically. Y'all, like, bro, what was I going to do with you? What were you going to... Don't imagine if something really happened. What if none of that would have went down and say something, we would have had sex or something? I would have been so mad. I would have been livid. Like, I would have probably beat him up. I want to fight. And call your mother and your foster mother because I want to fight them too. Because why are you out here lying? But, all right, you guys. So, you guys, this is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn that post notification bell on so you guys can be notified when I upload another video. Because, I mean, like, why would you guys want to miss me? Like, You guys missed me for long enough, right? Right? So you don't want to miss your girl, so please do that. Also, I'm just going to start doing a giveaway. So for each video, I'm going to give away. So this video, if it can reach 50 likes and me 50 subscribers, I'm going to do a $50 giveaway. Basically, you have to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Coles World. Coles _world_. So it's KOLES_world_. You will follow me on there, and then you will like and you will comment below and say done, and then I will put everybody's name who does it in a hat, shake it up, and then I'll show on Instagram me pulling the name out of the hat, and then I will Cash App, Zelle, however you guys want the money to send in the $50. And in the next video, I'll do $100 for 100 subscribers and likes, and then so forth. And I have seen my views go up so much, and I really, really appreciate you guys. I thank you guys so, so much. So that's another reason I'm giving this giveaway, and I want to be consistent. I want you guys to stay on me, and I want to be consistent with my content because I want to grow. I want you guys to grow with me. Like, we have to do this. We got this. So with that being said, you guys, I'll see you guys later on because I'm going to do a where have I been video after this one, but I did definitely want to drop this video, and I'm also thinking about dropping the spicy challenge noodle challenge video that I done way back when with my niece and my daughter. So if you guys want me to drop that video, comment below, and comment below if you guys ever had somebody lie about their age, girl, guy, whoever. So drop it below, and I'm out.